What's up, geeks? This week we're going back to school as we're learning our ABCs. No! Oh, no reason to freak out. We're learning our favorite movie characters from A to Z and all that stuff. That's right. Does that say that Armie Hammer is a cannibal? What the fuck? Yeah, it's as crazy as it looks. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Into Geek podcast. As always, I'm Andrew, joined by Chase.
Hello.
And bringing back Allison for 2 weeks in a row now.
However, you will find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it.
How are we doing today?
That was the good Dumbledore.
100 points for Gryffindor.
It was the good Dumbledore. And it's sad that there's one that's obviously not a good one.
Oh, but we all know the difference.
We all know.
What is he? Harry, did you put that
Did you put your name
in the goblet?
For the love of God, Harry!
Dumbledore says quietly.
He says calmly.
Says calmly. Oh my God. Did you shit yourself, Dumbledore? What's going on here? So it's been another week, and you were very weak on the WandaVision show so far.
Yes.
So the third episode aired. How are we feeling now, Chase, after 3 weeks? Because you were very hesitant on it.
I will say the third episode was better. They gave us a little bit more. And now I kind of understand where the show is and stuff.
But I mean, like where did you think the show was before?
I had no clue because it didn't give anything.
Did they really give you that much more?
It gave me enough. It gave me enough where it didn't give a whole bunch, but it gave me enough that what is going on.
It basically told you what the hell's going on, exactly what's going on now. So basically it spoon-fed you the plot. You're like,
all right,
now I get it.
But what I like is, this is what's going on. Now I need to know why it's going on.
Okay.
I don't need the I don't need the why right now, but I need to know kind of what's going on.
Do y'all have
in the third episode?
He likes only partial mysteries.
The show's not a mystery.
Like a puzzle that has
He
like two
doesn't
pieces
like-
missing.
yeah.
I like mysteries.
He only likes to be a little bit intrigued.
Yeah. Just a little bit. I'm sorry, man. I don't like the idea of I have no clue what's going on. There's nothing, and I mean it's not just
Isn't that just
I don't
how you
know
go
what's
through
going
your
on.
day-to-day life, though?
No, I always know what's going on.
You're just confused all the time.
I don't like that. It's not that I need to know what's going on. I just need to know something is going on. Otherwise, I'm watching nothing. In the first 2 episodes, I felt nothing.
See, okay, I don't agree at all. And after going back and watching other people's theories and their Easter eggs, it made me want to go back and watch both the episodes again. Because
don't you want to start back from the beginning?
There's so many moments, like in episode 2 when Wanda is around all the other wives at the pool, and she's trying to calmly and fun reassure the I forget her name, whatever, but she's like, it's fine, I'm not here to hurt anybody or anything, and it goes back to her and she's smiling and being like, I just don't believe that or whatever. And now that you know that she's probably the one that is holding everybody, that is everybody's little bit of real personality coming out, because they're all so damn scared or whatever. And it's like every time that things don't go quite right, she changes things back or whatever. And so they're saying in the third one,
I really loved the glitch.
Yeah.
In the third one, that was great.
Y'all think when you were watching it, we're hold on, what? And then you saw that it
no, because I have a brain, so no, I didn't think that
for a second. I thought, our TV messes up a lot.
Okay,
our Disney Plus does.
But apparently a whole bunch of people thought it was messed up for real. I was like,
but it doesn't.
I did for a second
I'm sorry,
until
our
she said
TV
line.
Doesn't skip and then change lines.
Change the entire scene.
It doesn't.
I'm
It
not
doesn't
talking about
erase the
when it
scene
skipped.
and then start a
when it
a
started the new
different
one,
scene with different
I'm
lines.
not saying that. I'm just saying when it first went skipped, I was like, oh, it skipped did our cable or Wi-Fi mess up, and then it said different line, and then I was like, okay, never mind, that's part of the show.
So
Okay.
There's a theory that basically the reason why I don't know the neighbor's name, Catherine Hahn. I think it's
Agnes.
Agnes, yeah. Or no, it's
Agnes.
Aggie.
I think it's Agatha.
No, it's Agnes,
I think
because
it's Agatha.
Agatha is her mentor. I know where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Agatha, who you think she is, her name in the show is Agnes.
Are you sure? Positive? 1,000%?
99.
Okay. Well, I say that because I watched multiple videos today of people calling her Agatha, which is why
That's why. Because that's who everybody's assuming she is.
Okay.
Just like everybody is assuming that Dottie is Mephisto.
Which one was Dottie?
The blonde that was running the children.
I don't think that at all.
Okay,
Emily,
a lot of people do.
Caulfield or something like that.
A lot of people do, but it's also like Geraldine is Maria Rambeau,
Monica Rambeau,
yeah. Whatever. That one.
Yeah, who was
one
one of the Captain Marvels originally, whatever, and then she turns into like Photon, I believe, or something.
I have no clue on that.
Yeah. So there's a scene where Catherine Hahn's husband is like on the bushes, whatever.
It's not her husband.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Okay, I really have to go back and watch. I thought they
Yes.
were just chatting. I didn't think that was her husband.
And he's going through the wall, right? So they're saying that probably what happened was as she was giving birth, she lost partial control over everything going on, and so he began to like glitch because he didn't have anybody telling him like what to do, which is why he started attacking like
at the wall.
It's like true things and stuff or whatever. So they're saying that in the intro for the 70s, there's these shapes look to be specific, and it's the same shape as like AIM. So they're saying that there might be something there or whatever. Also, there might be something to do with maybe she went to find a way to bring back Vision, and somebody is controlling her to do this somehow, whatever. Which is why people think it might be like Agatha or Mephisto or something who's like doing things or whatever and stuff. And so Shield is trying to actually get inside to get her to like stop because she's taken over this like town or whatever basically. And so everybody is real people except just trapped there.
Did you hear the theory about the soap?
Hold on. The like Hydra soap? Kind of.
It's supposedly I didn't watch it, but I saw video.
Links to like what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Coulson says like that's kind of how Hydra took over S.H.I.E.L.D. is they used soap. The soap people were using, and they could control you a little bit or something like that.
Gotcha.
So then they had a commercial for Hydra soap. Just as I don't know if it's just like here's a nod to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe it's just a weird coincidence.
There's like a lot of theories. Like there's the theory that the people in the commercials are her parents, maybe or something. Actually, there's this idea.
Magneto's in the commercial.
No, like her like MCU parents. Or
it could be.
Nah.
Still could be Magneto.
I hate it because there's a spoiler that like nobody's talked about yet, and
let's not talk about it.
Let's not talk about it.
It's so good. It's
no spoilers.
so good.
Don't ruin the show.
It's just I literally looked at the cast and saw people in there, and I was
I don't
like,
want to look at that.
I was like, holy crap, that's insane.
I
don't want to know.
Did you just say you accidentally looked at the cast?
Yeah, no.
I tripped, fell, turned on IMDb, and looked at scroll down and saw the cast.
I looked at the cast for to see who the like black neighbor's name was, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's okay, like
it's
that's
not
what
her
it is.
husband. I just looked at.
And then
I didn't think it was either.
I mean, you guys are racist. Wow.
No, I think he says something that about.
Wow.
I think they say
her
something about.
husband's name starts with an R, and his name is Herb. That's why.
I thought Herb was her husband.
No, she keeps saying her husband's name starts with an R. I can't remember what it is,
but I remember like also I think he says something about his wife like in the house or something like that.
I could have sworn it's Herb.
It's not.
I am like 99% sure it's Herb.
No.
You were about 99% wrong.
Okay, well, after I'm right about this,
next week
we'll talk about it next week.
No, because you won't be here next week, so don't save it for 2 weeks, and then I'll come back. I'll just really lay
all right,
into
how
it.
about this? I will call in next week just to yell at you when I'm right. Okay.
You guys are also wrong about the gym. You fucking assholes.
The what?
We're talking about their gyms being linked and like I was saying to Space Gym. Chase said it was a Soul Gym.
No, it's the Mind Stone.
But you both called it the Soul Gym or whatever and stuff.
Well, that was a mistake. It's the Mind Stone.
Yeah. So I know that because I've heard that damn episode 16 times. So like I know exactly what you guys said or whatever. It's like, oh, God damn it, it's not right at all. So that's what bothered me. Like
okay.
All week.
He's been waiting all week.
I have.
Next. What is next, Drew?
So moving on from WandaVision, a big trailer dropped, which Chase said he was not interested in, but I was super interested in, and that is the Kong versus Godzilla. Just came out by like Legendary, and I didn't realize how many fans that this had, because like Twitter exploded over it. Where there's just people talking back and forth, being like, "Oh man, fucking like Godzilla's gonna." I mean, Kevin Durant had a whole thread going about it, which is insane. And so we're sitting here like watching it or whatever. Yeah. I'm kind of excited for it.
Honestly, like I hadn't seen Skull Island. I hadn't seen the Godzilla. I started the Godzilla movie.
It's boring.
Fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I saw this today and I was like, this looks like a lot of fun. It just does. It does. It looks a lot of fun.
The idea that like King Kong and like it just like picking up things and hitting Godzilla in the face with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So
like, it looks like he has a hammer at one point.
Yeah.
Like,
so he's jumping and then like like Godzilla's breath is like hitting the hammer and like ignites it and then just like smashes him over the head, whatever.
I like the only thing I don't like about it is like one will lose or one won't make it or something like that. It says at the end of it, I'm like, we know who that's going to be. It's going to be Godzilla. He ain't going to make it.
Okay. So my thinking is I don't think this is Godzilla. I think this is probably Mechagodzilla. And a person has created this other version that is going to because it makes no sense for Godzilla to all of a sudden start like attacking humans after he's been their like guardian in the last two films or whatever from Godzilla.
They made two Godzillas?
Yeah, so there's Godzilla and then there is the King of Monsters where he fights like Mothra, like and Ghidorah and all this stuff. Whatever. I haven't watched it yet. Okay. I personally liked Kong better just because you can see what the hell's going on. Godzilla is so dark. You don't. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, so the only time that like things are like visual,
Cloverfield.
Yeah, a little bit. But it reminds me a little bit of Pacific Rim, and so like it has that really cool, fun feel or whatever. The idea that we're finally getting Kong versus Godzilla after,
I guess this will be the fourth movie of.
If Kong.
Skull Island,
if that one is connected, which I think it is, because at the end there's like this Easter egg scene at the very end of them talking about like other monsters waking up and stuff. But in that one, they talk about that Kong is only half his size because he's like a teenager or whatever, and so I'm assuming in this he's finally fully grown because he's like
he's big.
He's like 4 times bigger in this than he was like in the other one or whatever and stuff. So I am very excited about that,
and you can watch that for free on HBO Max.
True. Moving on from fun monsters on the screen to fun monsters off the screen. Armie Hammer might be a cannibal, guys. How do y'all feel about that?
Okay, when it first came out, he was like, "This is bullshit. This chick is crazy."
Yeah.
He dropped out of the movie that he was in because he said he needed to like go home and like deal with shit with his family and stuff like that or whatever.
Jennifer Lopez.
And more women have come forward and been like, "Yeah, that's true." Like he said he would take me. He wanted to find a surgeon to cut my rib out so that he could fry it and eat it in front of me.
Yeah,
that is creepy.
Okay, so Chase and I were kind of talking about this beforehand. Okay, so I think it's cowardly of the person who exposed him, but then deleted all of their own stuff. I mean, like, because now there's no context. It could just be sexual based, in the moment of whatever saying things, or it could be legit crazy stuff.
Okay, look, even if that's sexual based, it's still crazy stuff.
But
because
if he's being egged on also, if it's both sides,
if she started it and something like that.
No. Because the second woman that came forward, it was one of his ex-girlfriends came forward. She said that she did not like any of that, and he pressured her into it, and he guilted her into it, and it was all something that he wanted or whatever. And he kind of like just manipulated her into doing all of this stuff, and then he would go and like tell people about it. He like carved the letter A in her. Did you guys read that part?
Is that for like awesome? What do you do?
It was like I mean, like he carved the letter A into her, and she like was so taken aback that she didn't stop him. She didn't know what to do.
Oh, she got
and then she was like in a lot of pain.
What would you do if you and Chase are like doing it, and he's like, "Hey, I need you to bite me really hard." And you're like, "Okay, ha ha ha," and he's like, "No. I want some blood to come out of me." Like,
see, it's actually the opposite. I'm like, Allison, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Like, I'm bleeding over here. I'm a cold cock.
No, it's nuts, man. Like the transcripts are just crazy where he's talking about wanting to like break her ribs, cut out her heart, and come while it's beating and stuff.
Oh my God.
He talks about him and a friend were like hunting a deer, and he ran up and sliced out the like deer's heart and ate it while it was like still beating. And he said that like his friend like puked trying to do it or whatever and stuff. And it's like he was proud that like he got like 2 bites in or whatever and stuff. And like just talking about
that's how he stays in shape.
It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking nuts.
He was almost Batman too.
Man, almost.
He should have been the Joker.
He is legit Patrick Bateman, man.
Look, she said after he carved the A into her, it started bleeding, and he started licking it, and then
he's like, I'm almost done with the
She was
H.
so embarrassed and so humiliated the next day, and he went on and started telling people about it and bragging to people about it.
Does it say where he carved it?
Yes.
Where?
The quote says, "He plunged the tip of the knife into my flesh just above my vagina."
That's for life.
She said
That's a
she's going to
tattoo.
have to
She
have
got
laser
branded.
treatment to get rid of the scar.
So on the screen here, I've got Patrick Bateman from American Psycho and Armie Hammer. And dude, hearing his stories, it sounds like the pre-Patrick Bateman before he began like acting out his violence and stuff. Whatever. It's
Possible.
but
He could
it's crazy, man.
maybe like they're doing a reboot of it, and he's just preparing for the
He's just
role.
really
He's like,
in
I'm
character.
into character, man.
He's like,
Isn't that method acting?
it's just super method
It's
acting.
like I keep listening to Huey Lewis, and that's all I'm doing.
Oh gosh.
All right, guys. So Armie Hammer's a nutbag.
So disturbed. Somebody needs to he needs to be on like the FBI watch list or some shit.
I'm sure he is. It's like super into that. Chase, for today's episode, had a new game that I will be calling the ABCs of Geek. Chase, explain the game while I find the background.
I've seen other podcasts do this before, and it's a good way for us to show our audience what kind of movies and characters we like in film. So we're going to play the ABC game. It's a real simple game. We're going to list off movie characters that we really enjoy watching and like. And we're going to go, I'll start, and I'll say an A, and then Allie, and then Drew will say a B, and we'll go through the whole alphabet with movie characters. The rules, we had a couple stipulations. The rules are you can use anyone's first, last name, or nickname. You have to use one animated character.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that was in the rules. My bad.
That was in the rules.
I might have one on here.
Okay. You can't use an actor twice. And so I don't have 26 comic book character movies. You can only use one Marvel and one DC superhero from their universes. And I think that's all the rules.
Does Puppet count as animated?
Is he a cartoon?
What if he's been a cartoon before, but he's also like live action?
Is he a cartoon?
I don't know what that means. Was
he drawn?
Okay, but like Optimus Prime, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he started as a cartoon, and then he was like animated.
If you want to use Optimus Prime, you will say the 1986 movie Transformers the movie.
I don't like that version. No.
That's the only good version, man. I got someone from there. But you can't use like that kind of version. The Michael Bay. In fact, that should be a rule we're just going to have. You can't use any Michael Bay.
How dare you?
No.
That's half Allison's
just
list.
kidding.
It's all Armageddon characters.
It's all Armageddon.
I have one Armageddon character.
That's hysterical.
That is funny.
All right. Well,
He's the best one, and I think you guys will agree to me.
Okay,
agree
we'll
with me
see.
when we
We'll
get there.
see. We'll
oh
see.
my god, I'm like regretting all this.
Okay, I will start off with the letter A. I'm going with Amy Dunn, played by Rosamund Pike in the movie Gone Girl.
I almost wrote her
Wow.
down.
This bitch was psycho, and it was really
Dude.
interesting.
That is a
to watch.
curveball. I wouldn't expect that at all.
Yeah, I thought the character was great. It throws me through a loop every time I watch it. She plays it so well.
She
it's
is
crazy.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I almost wrote that down.
So that
But
was
I
my
wrote
A.
down one to make you mad.
Oh, okay.
I wrote down Andy Dufresne
Oh, you
from
son of a
Shawshank
bitch.
Get
Redemption.
busy living or get busy dying.
Where is Andy now?
He's on the beach and see what the make.
I like to say that
That's a
Andy
good
got
one.
away that day, but some days it wasn't so nice.
Good one. Good one.
Did you have any reasons for picking Andy Dufresne, or you just
to piss Chase off?
Just to piss Chase off.
Fair
No,
enough.
I mean, he's a great character. How can you not love, the wrongly accused man finding, his redemption and getting his revenge?
What kind of redemption?
His Shawshank Redemption.
That's the name of the movie.
Whoa!
That's so crazy that it worked out like that.
Wow, I didn't think that I would have free reign.
Yeah, you got free
of
reign.
all my A's here. So I kind of feel like I need to say my runners up.
I know this was really difficult to narrow it down and stuff.
As the last name.
So I thought one of y'all would for sure have Aladdin, but that didn't happen.
He was one of my backups.
And then I thought about maybe doing like Ace Ventura or Agent K.
Why don't you
from
say
like,
some of
Say these, because if we ever play this again, you can use those
Whatever.
for another time.
No, after this is over, I'm telling you all of mine.
Probably. We don't do it on.
But last second, going through the A's, I was like, holy shit, obviously it's that one. And that is Ash from the Evil Dead series.
I would have guessed that for you, actually.
Nice.
He is one of the only horror-based protagonists that is the hero and not the villain. And he starts off as this really young, nice college kid, and he slowly becomes this action goofball. And Bruce Campbell is amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
He's so funny as his character in this role, and he built an entire career off of something that him and his college friend Sam Raimi did in the very first like Evil Dead in like 84 or 3 or something or whatever. And it's just a testament that like if you get in just right, man, like you can have a job.
If you
forever.
get a friend that's a great director, you can jump in every movie he ever
Army of
makes.
Darkness is hysterical. I love it. Ash is incredible, and like Bruce Campbell is great.
Okay. Now we're on to B. Drew, lead us off.
No, it's Allison. That's
Oh, sorry. Allison
Yes.
instead of B. Sorry.
Oh, this is so hard because I'm just gonna say that.
it's
Okay.
Armie Hammer.
I took him off my list. It's okay. No, I have Leonard Bones McCoy.
Ooh.
That is so Trixie. Come on, man.
It's his nickname.
Yeah.
Chase said nicknames were okay.
Nicknames are
I
fine.
literally just wrote down Bones
Why not just use him for like L or M?
because I got other ones for
He's got
Ellen.
Really? Okay. All right. Which version though are you using?
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. Go.
Carl Urban. I could have written down like 6 Carl Urban.
I know you weren't allowed to
characters
do that
I
though.
love.
I also
choose.
love. Carl Urban's
I
great.
love Carl Urban. So, Bones. Yeah.
Bones. Okay.
Wait, I can fix that. Yeah, he's great.
That's
Okay.
not it. What? Okay.
In Star Trek, when
It is, yeah.
like Chris Pine,
He's got the big hands.
big
And
hands.
the, yeah.
He's like, oh wait, you lost your tongue's not working. Wait, I can fix that. He keeps stabbing him with things. It's great.
Drew, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with The Bride from Kill Bill.
Oh, okay.
Uma Thurman is
Thurman?
awesome. Yeah, is
Uma
awesome
Thurman?
in this role.
Thurman.
Fucking Thermos, whatever. It's one of the only, I think, very well done female action based roles where it's not some stupid trope in Hollywood for her to be like overly macho and stuff. Whatever. She's very like this, like fully femme fatale, super smart, also in combat, can like talk very well, and it's her revenge story is just so badass that you want her to kill everybody on screen, and it's just a really fun ride from start to finish. It's great.
That's a good one. My B is Jack Burton. I went Kurt Russell, Big Trouble in Little China, 1986. It's just a fun, great character. He's so much fun to watch, and I don't know. That was probably my first Kurt Russell movie, maybe.
Okay.
So, like, I enjoy Kurt Russell, and he was one of the coolest guys I ever saw. Like watching Jack Burton, like I wanted to be him.
I'm gonna need you to put that picture of Chase dressed up as him right
I was
now.
him for Halloween.
Like,
I'm a
let's
big
put
fan
that
of
up
Jack
on the
Burton.
on the
So
screen
That's
now.
I
hysterical.
chose him.
Nice.
So that means that I get C.
Okay, now you're on C.
Oh yeah.
This is hard because I have a few. I thought about maybe doing Calvin Candy.
Yeah.
He's really good. I thought about maybe doing Cheech and Chong. I love them. But at the end of the day, I had to go true to my heart, and that was Captain America. Chris Evans.
I know I had him too.
Son of a bitch.
It's very hard to find an actor that consummates and just is a character. And Chris Evans' portrayal as the most patriotic comic book ever written He took him from the pages to the screen, and he started off as nobody's favorite Avenger.
Yeah,
And-
but now if he's not your favorite, you're wrong.
And now he I feel has passed Iron Man as everybody's favorite Avenger, and his ending is incredible. As soon as he gets the damn hammer, if you're not cheering or crying,
I tear up every time.
you're not
Every
doing it right.
time.
Oh, you suck because I had him too.
Everybody had him, Chase. He's
I was
everybody's
hoping y'all would go
favorite.
Steve or Rogers for it.
I had him written down there
up.
too, just in case nobody used him for C.
Okay, well, for C, I'm going to go a little different on this one. I'm going with Castor Troy, played by Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in the movie
Face Off, you joke.
It's such a fun role having both of them play him. Exactly. They're both they go so over the top. It's like looking in a mirror, but only not. Like it's just so over the top. It's so much fun to watch.
Just like hamming it up the whole time.
It's so great. I like the role a lot.
Too funny.
Awesome. Okay, so Chase said I could use titles also.
Okay, I feel like you're already like just breaking the rules. Go ahead.
I don't care because this character is amazing. It's one of my all-time favorite characters because it is played to perfection. Colonel Hans Landa, the Jew Hunter.
Oh, okay.
By Christoph Waltz.
It was a good one.
I know, he's amazing. He put so much tension into a scene with just the creepiest smile on his face. The man is a genius. It's a fantastic character.
That's a bingo.
That's a bingo.
Usually just say bingo.
Bingo.
I was also trying to. I couldn't remember exactly which of his characters' names, whatever that, but I think that one's really good. I almost picked Daltrey as well. Brad Pitt's really great in that too.
Yeah, he is good. I'll lead us off with D's, and I'm going Doc Holliday, played by Val Kilmer.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Such a great role.
I was so excited. I was like, nobody's
character.
going to have this. I came in. When you saw the cocky face for the first time the other night, that is what I came up with. I was like, fucking Doc Holliday.
Yeah, that's
Hell
such a good one.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That movie. Oh, it's so good.
You're the drunk piano man. Well, I got two guns. One for you to shove you.
It's so good.
Say when. Yeah, he's great.
Man, fuck you.
That's probably Val Kilmer's best role.
Oh, yeah.
At least to me. It is.
It's his best
He's
role.
great.
I hate you so much.
I feel better about my Captain America not getting that.
I hate you
At least
so
I
much.
take some of y'all's.
You're next.
Django.
Okay. D is silent.
The D is silent.
I was like, ooh, they're not going to think of this because the D is silent.
I still think it's crazy that was originally offered to Will Smith.
Yeah, it is.
But I think
he
wouldn't have done it as good.
It was something like, he wouldn't, no way. But he wanted like, or go ahead.
No, it wasn't about money. He wanted to be the one to kill Calvin Candy at the end, whatever. But like Quentin thought that moment was more about. He's also Launder. I don't know his damn name in that one or whatever.
Christoph Waltz character.
Yeah, I don't know his character's name in that one, but he's almost the same fucking person.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But just nicer.
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy in that one.
Yeah,
he's not, a creepy evil person.
No, Django is great.
Yeah,
Django by Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I have a few fun ones here. I don't know which one to go with because I have one of these characters also later on, and I don't know if I want to keep that actor or go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna go with the dude.
Nice.
Dude.
The Big Lebowski. I think that character embodies like so many people, and he's just this like super chill. Life happens, whatever, and he's just easy go lucky, and stuff. And it's such a good movie. To me, that's probably their best movie. But
that's one of them. Yeah.
Like there's fucking Jeff Bridges, just incredible in that role. It's so much fun, just great.
I also had for D. I was really proud of myself because I thought if we were going to be scoring or whatever, I would get double points for this one. Dale
Daredevil.
Dale Dobeck.
I don't know who.
Dale Dobeck.
Who's that?
From Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
So I think you get E, Allison.
I do. Okay. I have too many written down. Well, I'm not going to say Wyatt Earp because we already did Doc Holliday.
The whole cast of Tombstone.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic. Okay.
I couldn't use Kurt Russell. again.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Is that like I'd have like 6 roles by Kurt Russell if I could.
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy.
That's why I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio. It would be like half my list.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with Elizabeth. No, I'm going to go with Eowyn.
The fuck is who?
Oh, from Lord of the
Eowyn
Rings?
from Lord of the Rings.
That begins with an E?
Yes, it's Eowyn.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Okay, she's the one that kills the
the like main
the
like Nazgul.
yeah, at the end when she rips off her fucking helmet and she's like, I am no man.
You were about
That
to say
is
Elizabeth
just
Bennet too, weren't
The
you?
badass, like she's such a badass bitch. Fucking love her.
She is good. She is really good.
There's just I feel like that's Game of Thrones level where if you don't learn the names early on, you're just fucking lost, man. Like
Yeah,
I know.
I'm shocked
Bingo.
that you don't know that one.
I was never like a big fan of Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I just it was fine. It was cool. I learned like Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, and
The big three.
and Frodo and Sam. And like I couldn't tell you who's Pippin, like and who's Merry or whatever and
What?
stuff. Couldn't do
But
it.
you know Pippin and Mary.
That's
That's good.
shocking.
I
Do you know
literally
because of
got-
our friends' dogs?
No, I literally got the evil wizard's name confused with the main bad guy for like 10 years.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Everybody does
I
that.
did. I did too.
Chase does that still, and we watch the whole trilogy like twice a year.
All right, well, since
The
I
extended versions.
since I have to have an animated character, I didn't know that was a thing. I'll go with Eric Cartman as my E.
That's so funny because I had him down like he was like my 4th choice,
Yeah,
but like I was like, no, he more TV, but like he's such a
Yeah.
great character.
I mean, like
though.
he has a movie.
he does, he
and
does.
It's just he's like one of a kind, man. Like
yeah,
he's
Archie Bunker, but
he's so fucking evil, but you can't help but like laugh at him and
Yeah.
like and it's every time that things like backfire on him, it's great because he's that bully that gets mad if he gets bullied or whatever and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just it's amazing.
he's good. I have so many I didn't know which one to do. Let's see. I will go with Dr. Emmett Brown. Christopher Lloyd played in Back to the Future.
You guys are such tools.
What? Emmett.
Sergeant Bill Daltrey.
I'm not using the D for Doc. I'm using the E for Emmett.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay.
Yes. I'm using the E for Emmett.
I use titles too. later.
Brown. Christopher Lloyd just kills this role. It's such a great him and Marty, and like it's just so much fun. He just I don't know. I like the act or the characters. They're just overdone and over. He's like Marty, we gotta get you back to the future, and like he just goes. He's just so animated. It's just great, and I don't know. I just love him.
Oh man. For F here, I have 2. I have one that is like out of left field and it's so much fun, and another that's just like a really great character.
Which one are you gonna go with?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Frank Abagnale Jr.
I thought about him.
to Catch Me If You Can. That's probably my favorite role of his, and I'm still upset that he didn't get more like a credit, like
I
like a
actually
claim for
watched
that or
that
whatever.
like 2 days ago.
Mhm.
It's so well written.
Yeah.
His character is great. He pulls off this mixture of a kid trying to play like an adult or whatever, and like in between all those moments of him just being like frightened of like that he's clearly gotten like in like over his head. It's just great.
It is great. It's great. I'm actually going to go with Freddy Krueger. I think for a horror
You
movie.
would.
Yeah. I was checking to see if I was wearing my Freddy
You were like,
Krueger
oh, God,
shirt.
I'm
Am I wearing my stripes? It's just a great role. And I mean, he was terrifying. And then he goes to just being kind of outrageous and comical in later movies. And
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a great villain and a great role.
he's one of the best bad guys.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Fitzwilliam Darcy from Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, okay.
I'm so disappointed.
Why? I have him written down.
For
For F? Uh-huh.
I so wanted
I
her to
got
do
it.
Frankie Mermaid.
I have him written down.
I wanted
I literally have him written down. Frankie Mermaid, Fernando Pacheco de Castro. That's his name. That's the actor. I got it right here.
It's too funny.
But no, nobody can top Mr. Darcy. He is Just iconic. Every girl's dream.
He made $10,000. He was so rich.
A year.
Yeah, he's crushing it.
Have you seen his house? Is beautiful. Okay.
I almost picked Frank Drebin from
he was my second one.
Gun series.
He was my second one.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he is great.
I think you're G.
I'm G, and I'm going with Gollum / Smeagol, Andy Serkis, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. It's just an amazing
Specifically
role character.
The Two Towers only? Or only
mostly,
this one?
Yeah. The Two Towers
He's
one.
terrible in the Hobbit.
I think he just really shines in Two Towers. But Gollum is just a great character because, like, after seeing the first one, like, I was kind of bored with Frodo, and his scenes were just, I don't know. I'm not a big Frodo character, but like, just having Gollum in his scenes with Sam and Frodo, like, made those scenes just enjoyable. Like, he's such great. And then when he's talking to himself between both characters and the camera's doing the thing, it's so great. The characters, I don't know, it's a great character.
Who is your G? Oh, she looks sad.
No, well, I had Gandalf, but I feel like
There it is. There's 42 Lord of the Ring characters.
I feel like I shouldn't go with Gandalf. So I'm gonna say
No. You should do Gandalf, and then like I'll do Gimli. We'll just knock it out.
Knock it out.
No, I'm gonna go with Gretchen Wieners from Mean Girls.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'm
surprised you went with her.
Why?
I thought you would go because my third one is a Mean Girl on my list. Regina George. I thought you would go with her.
I don't know which one either of those are.
Well,
Regina George is Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
I don't know. They're both
the blonde
good.
one.
They're both really
good.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't decide. One of them.
Okay.
Just flip a coin. I don't care. It's a great movie.
Right. I have a few here. I'm not going to say Gimli, even though I wrote him down here first.
Oh.
Because you said,
oh my gosh, you really were going to go Gimli?
Damn,
well, then I'll just go Gandalf. You go Gimli, and we'll just hit the trifecta. It's fine.
I'll say Gordon Gekko. He's so much fun in that movie, and I think that really pushed Michael Douglas into that type of like character style role and everything. Him and Charlie Sheen have got just like really great scenes together, and it embodies that like 80s just pure cocaine stock cocaine field, like job profession and stuff, whatever, and just how dirty Wall Street is. Still great. I think people could still watch that role.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome. And then I think Allison starts with 8.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
She's happy.
I was worried Chase was going to have mine.
Uh-oh.
Harry Hart.
I did not have Harry Hart.
It's Colin Firth from Kingsman.
Oh, okay.
That scene in the pub literally is enough. And then you add on the scene in the church, and it's like, I never thought that
manners
Colin Firth
maketh the man.
Manners
maketh man.
Oh man. Sorry.
I didn't think Colin Firth could be a badass, and then this movie came out. Colin Firth is a fucking badass.
After seeing Liam Neeson be a badass, I think anybody can be a badass on screen.
I don't know. Not everybody now, like they can.
He's 67,
like,
so in action movies.
Robert De Niro could not be a badass anymore.
Well, he's 87.
Yeah, so we watched him be de-aged, and he still couldn't move.
Well, so my original H was Doc Holliday, but that's gone, so I can't use that one. I'm going to go with Hannibal Lecter. Anthony Hopkins crushed this role, and I don't think he was the actual first choice, but he embodies the evil on screen. He helped lead I can't talk Silence of the Lambs to the only Oscar that like a horror movie, I say in quotes because I don't consider Silence of the Lambs
I don't either movie, but yeah.
But people consider it to be horror, and it's the only one to talk about like it win Oscars and everything. Him just how monotoned and just like, you just see that there's like more behind his eyes.
You see the same thing in Armie Hammer.
More violence in Armie Hammer.
Oh, okay.
But Hopkins is great.
Okay, that is a good one. H. Okay, so I was going to pick one, but I'm going to save him because I can use that actor later. So I'm going to go with Alonzo Harris, Denzel Washington, Training Day.
I always to be a dick, picked Ethan Hawke's character.
It's one of Denzel's just greatest roles. It's such a great character, and he's just a badass in it. And I mean, I love Denzel Washington. And a lot of times he plays the good guy that forever. And like in this role, he just takes over playing this villain who's just a bad, dirty cop. And it's great.
His King Kong
speech,
think that shit on me, has been used so many times a day for like Godzilla and stuff.
Sure,
It's ridiculous.
What is King Kong ain't got shit on me?
Who is your age? No.
It was Harry Hart.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
you're on
an I. I
Yeah.
get to lead on I.
That sucks. I
Indiana
hate that.
Jones.
I had him.
I wasn't sure which one to go for. I had Indiana Jones.
Shh, don't say anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he is just, I think, the embodiment of the classic adventure character at this point. When you think of a film that's just full of that action variety from like the old comic, like strips and stuff, whatever, he's just this adventurous, attractive, charming man, like he can go shot for shot, and get punched in the face and make a little joke about it and stuff. Harrison Ford is just he's classic here. And then it's when it's him and like Sean Connery playing together, it just elevates both. It's the only trilogy around where all three movies are good. And it's just
those three though.
Yeah, you can't count the fourth, but Indiana Jones is great.
Okay, that really upsets me because I had Indiana Jones and I saved Indiana Jones because I was going to use Han Solo. I didn't want to use the actor because I wanted to use Indiana Jones, so I don't get a Han Solo or Indiana Jones, and that's really upsetting. So for I'm going with Inigo Montoya.
I hate you. I knew you were going to say it. That's why I was like, stop
that was
talking.
my number two.
The Princess Bride. It is such a great character.
Yeah.
You killed my father. Prepared to die. And just his whole character arc of working almost like being a bad guy in the beginning.
Yeah.
Getting just completely drunk and just giving up on life to being resurrected, helping out the man in black, Wesley, and then getting his revenge at the end. It's just a great story.
He's a lot of
great
fun.
art. Allie?
I hate you so
I
much.
know. You killed you took my character. Prepare
You
to die.
did take my character, and I have that was my one. And
I'm sorry, my friend. I must tell you,
I have
I am not
shitty
really left-handed.
backups.
I'm also not left-handed. It's fucking great.
Such a great movie.
It's awesome.
I have shitty backups.
So you're like the New York Giants football team.
Hey,
I needed 8
no,
there.
because I had a good first string one, and you just took it. Mr. Incredible.
Oh, okay. That's good.
He's okay.
Gretchen Nelson. It's a great character.
He's great. And it's a really fun movie, and it's, he's trying to find himself and be happy and still be the family man, and I get that.
Yeah. I love how he's sneaking off and he wants to keep doing crime, but like his wife.
He's fighting crime. He's not doing crime. He's fighting.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he's fighting crime, but like he has to sneak off to do it.
Yeah.
Because his wife will get mad at him because it's against the law and stuff.
So.
It's a good character. Good character.
Who has Jay?
I have right Jay. I'm using my Leonardo DiCaprio and going Jordan Belfort.
Oh, you fucking love that. You love that.
I love this movie. Wolf
he
of
said
Wall
something.
Street.
I said something about Calvin Candy. He's like, "Well, I've already got a Leonardo DiCaprio one." I was like, "It's Wolf of Wall Street."
This was like the first one I wrote. Okay, I love the character.
Just skip right.
Yeah, I was
right
like,
to Jay.
Jay. It's just great character. It's crazy. It's based on like a real man and
It's
stuff.
fun,
Stuff that happens to him in this movie. It's a crazy ass movie. If you haven't seen it, please watch it.
Who's your Jay?
You're great. The Joker.
Okay.
Oh,
which one?
She's using her DC.
Is there like a specific one? I'm assuming like Heath Ledger, or is Joaquin Phoenix?
I put down Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, it's not Jared Leto.
That's not sure.
It's not Jared Leto. So I have Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
Joker. To be honest, I think I probably liked maybe Heath Ledger's Joker better.
They're both
really great. They're just very different takes on it. But I really appreciated the movie, The Joker, just Joker, better than Dark Knight, I think.
Blasphemy.
I know. But I think without, the murder and the riots and all of that stuff, I really enjoyed how it touched on mental health and things like that, and how it's viewed in society. Like I appreciated a lot of that.
The lack of overall subtlety. It was just great. It was awesome.
It was great, but it's to be honest, for that topic, that's not something that we ever see in a realistic way. So to see it where it,
have you ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I have not.
It's really good.
Is that in a realistic way though?
Yeah, it's got
Jack Nicholson.
Literally, all I know about it is the straight jackets thing, and I don't feel like
no. I mean, it's just he fakes his way into being crazy, and then he can't prove that he's not crazy, and so it's just it's great.
Which
it's really
him
good.
crazy.
But but mental health issues are not that doesn't make somebody crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Drew.
I don't know. I have a few here. I've got like a Jack Sparrow.
No, just pick one, man. Just pick one, man.
Stop reading them out loud.
Just read one, man.
I want all these.
She's going to use maybe Sparrow for S. Who knows?
Now it's gone.
No, unless you use it.
I'm going to go with Jack Torrance. He's
I knew somebody was going to.
Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Okay.
Is awesome. He's full Jack. It's great. It's Jack. Like in the book, there's this slow devolve into like madness. Jack's just crazy from like the first scene, and he gets such a pure performance that's just entirely raw. I mean, like if Kubrick was able to just like own in on what made him Jack and just told him just go. I mean, like the entire act scene, is so intense to watch behind scenes, and like Shelley Duvall is fearful for her life because Kubrick's like, more, I need more. And he just like smash into the door and he puts his face in. Oh, it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah. What does he say?
Here's me. Yeah. Who's next?
Allie's on K.
Oh, I'm on K?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
I'm trying to move a little faster here also.
Yeah, I know. I was going to ask you about time. Kirk Lazarus.
That was my second one.
I know it was.
Well, that sounds really familiar.
That's Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder.
That was my second one.
I feel like I've written so many of these down. Like I don't need to explain to you why this character's great. You guys know.
He's great.
He's great. He's amazing.
He almost got canceled.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
He almost got canceled, but also was nominated for an Oscar for that. So
mine is Kevin Mcallister from Home Alone. I remember growing up, saw this movie, and I was like, I want to be him. Don't want to like have robbers try to break in my house and use toys to like try and stop him. It was insane. It's so great. Every kid should grow up trying to be that kid. It's great.
Mine is, which is I'm shocked you didn't put this one. We should actually almost switch. Is I have James T. Kirk.
Yeah, I was
Chris Pine, William Shatner.
Well, I wrote him down under Captain. I wrote him down for C, and so that's why I didn't write him down under K.
Yeah, I mean he's great. He carries almost that franchise. Both actors do great at it.
I also have Cusco.
Okay.
From The Emperor's New Groove.
But that's like,
which means that.
So that was my K.
I get L. I'll go with the classic hero, man, for Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
I think this character, his pure heart, hero's journey. Everybody's tried to follow that character arc path ever since, or whatever, of the person who starts out really innocent and then they go through like trials, tribulations, and then come out the other side. It made Mark Hamill. It made Star Wars amazing. Luke Skywalker.
God, this is actually tough because I have like three really good ones. I'm gonna go with I'll keep on the Tropic Thunder and go Les Grossman. Tom Cruise.
You wasted your Tom Cruise on that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Come on.
My Tom Cruise.
that's
I love Les Grossman. It's a great character. I mean, it was so good. Like they want to give him his own movie. He's just Diet Coke, and he's just it's so great.
I swear I was an hour and a half into that movie before I knew it was Tom Cruise.
I mean, he kills it, and it's a great role.
It was really good.
It's really good. You're on it.
Oh, I start L?
Yeah. No, you're just last in L.
Yeah, you're last in L.
Yeah, you guys did L. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
we did.
You did. That's what that was. That wasn't K. Okay. Lieutenant Aldo Rain.
There it is.
Buongiorno.
Put some of that Italian flair on it. Buongiorno.
Again, I don't have to explain why he's great. He's
in, like not even the movie very long either,
awesome.
but it's great.
Like when the trailer came out, it made it look like he was the star of the movie. And it was like he was just the comic relief. And it was perfect. It was fantastic.
I would say like ever since after Kill Bill, I mean, almost every Tarantino movie has made it feel like that, where you go into it thinking that like it's just about that person, but like the Hateful Eight, that I mean, like you could say Django, but I mean, like Django is like him and Waltz and like other things or whatever.
I mean, you think Margot Robbie has like a big part in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and she's barely in it.
So you get to start.
Okay, this is tough. I am going to go with Hi McDonough.
Hi.
H-I.
Okay.
That is Nicolas Cage. And I actually
you can
do that.
Oh, because it was two roles. Dang it.
You wasted it on the other
I will
character.
go Shooter McGavin, Christopher McDonald from Happy Gilmore. This guy is so great as like the villain to Happy Gilmore. He just shooter. So it's such a great role.
The fact that you wrote that on your list is hysterical.
Oh,
to
it's
me.
such a great
It's
role.
Chase Ogilvy.
You have it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have other M's. Like that's so crazy. Who,
Do you know?
who's your
Okay,
M?
so I wrote somebody down just to piss off Chase because I thought he would write this person down, but this is not my M. I wrote down Miranda Priestley because I thought she would write her
Oh, that
down.
is a good one. That is a good one.
I know
thought about
because you
that. I
love
thought
The
about
Devil
that.
Wears Prada
I
so
do.
much. No, I have the Marquis de Lafayette
Going with Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
because we determined several podcast episodes
movie.
It's a
ago
movie.
that it is a movie. And Daveed Diggs is
It is good.
fantastic. I mean, he's probably the best part of that
I have
whole play. So
many M's on my list.
yeah, I had a bunch too.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you didn't do for Marty McFly. I was like, I
did
fully thought you were
Emmett
gonna do that.
Brown. So.
I'm gonna go with. I can't talk. Wow. McCready. From The Thing, played by
Okay.
Kurt Russell. That was.
You're using your Kurt Russell already?
wrong M. It's one of my favorite films of all time. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. He is amazing in that. The way that he is able to portray fear and panic, but still trying to be strong as well is awesome.
It is good. We are now
Allison starts in.
And I get to start.
You get to start.
So I can't do
All
this.
right. Colonel Nathan R. Jessup.
Which one is this?
This is Jack Nicklaus and
You want
a
the truth?
few good men.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't handle the truth.
You want to know who it is?
You need me on that wall.
That's like another one. Like
You
he's
have
only in
the
the movie for
luxury.
like 10 minutes, but he kills it.
You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That those deaths probably saved lives.
Did you give the order?
God damn, it's so good.
So great.
What damn right I did.
You're goddamn right.
My
I
brother,
did.
like I didn't see it in theaters, but I remember my brother tell me like his mouth is so big in the big screen, and, like his teeth take up like so
I'm
much.
trying to think of how
Yeah.
I can screw you over here. All right, because I
Oh,
think
you
that-
ain't getting me.
I think there's two on your list. I'm just not sure.
Nah, you ain't getting mine.
Okay. I'll go with Neo then.
Okay, he was third.
Third. Keanu Reeves, Neo, Matrix, it rebuilt his entire career, and he's been able to coast ever since. It's just a very awesome character. I'm glad it went to him and not to like the people that were
Will
also
Smith,
money.
another Will Smith one. I'm going with Nicky Santoro, Joe Pesci in Casino.
Okay.
He's a little Italian guy who just beats the crap out of everybody. He's a mean dude. He's great. He's like the bully, Italian bully guy. He's awesome in it. It's a great movie.
I have an honorable mention for N.
How dare you?
What is it?
I'm so sorry, but it's so good.
What?
Neil Patrick Harris
As no
in
Patrick
a
Harris.
in a very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Oh, that's actually. I
He
actually
teased
like
himself
it.
in all
Yeah.
those.
I know, but that one's the best one.
I thought you might go with the narrator.
No.
Yeah, I don't talk about. Okay. I have I'll go with Obi-Wan. Ewan
Okay.
McGregor, not Alec McGinnis. Sir Alec McGinnis.
You're not
Alec
going
Guinness.
without Alec Guinness?
No, I'm gonna go with Ewan McGregor. He has a show coming up. He's the best part of the entire prequels. So much so that his character is getting a show 20 years later because people want more of him in that role. He was perfect for that role.
He was.
Oh, and I learned a fun fact today on Facebook that his brother is a pilot in the Royal Navy,
Okay,
and his nickname is OB2.
That's his call sign.
that's awesome.
That is good.
Cool.
My O is Otto. It's played by Kevin Kline in A Fish Called Wanda. I think he was even nominated for like Academy Award for it. It's a great role. He makes the movie. He has this like complex of like, you don't call him stupid, and he's like an assassin. It's a great movie. If you get a chance, if you haven't seen it, came out in 1988. So it's been
When
a
you
while.
said Otto, I thought you were going like Otto
Octavius,
Octavius
No,
at first.
no, his name's Otto. It's
That was on my list, but like I already have a Marvel. Allison?
Okoye.
Okay.
Using your Marvel.
I'm using my Marvel one because she is amazing and she is the best part of Black Panther.
Yeah.
She's the best part.
She's the best hero. I like both villains.
Yeah, I do too.
But she's definitely the best hero.
She's cool.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I like
She's
her.
better
I
than
don't
Black
remember
Panther.
that,
I mean-
But like it's like Eric Killmonger's great in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever, he's fine. But Okoye
It's cool,
is awesome.
She's awesome.
Yes.
Chase, you get P.
God, I had two good ones. I'm going to go with Princess Leia Organa, Carrie Fisher, Star Wars. Organa, sorry. Carrie Fisher,
I know that.
Star Wars. It's such a great role, especially back then. Like she just being a space opera, and she's like becomes a general, and she's just awesome. Shows so much power. And
I can't think of any other roles
Heck yeah.
that she's like ever done besides Princess Leia.
She's in When Harry Met Sally. I know that she's Sally's best friend or whatever.
Oh, okay.
She's I know she did a lot of writing. Like
Gotcha.
she was a script like.
Allison, who is your P? I have a couple.
So this is the real reason why I put Joaquin Phoenix as my Joker.
Yeah.
Because we went with Patrick Verona, played by Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Well, okay, first of all, he was just baby Heath Ledger back then, and he was so adorable. And the scene in the bleachers where he sings "You're Just Too Good to Be True" melts my heart every time. So.
Any what do you get paid? Like $100 or something or whatever, right?
I have no idea.
But you remember, like, Judge Warren Levitt pays him to like try to like have sex with her so that like he can
yeah,
bang
I thought you meant like for the movie, like to be an actor in the movie. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What did Joseph Gordon-Levitt pay him in the movie or whatever to like do it? Because he like,
no, Joseph Gordon-Levitt did not pay him. He convinced Joey. It was oh God, what was the actor's name?
I have no clue who that actor is.
No, because
I thought that
you know who he is,
because the one girl told him that like he had to find somebody to date her sister, and so he went and found the only crazy guy in school.
Okay. Joey Donner, played by Andrew Keegan.
Okay,
he's the model.
Oh, okay.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt convinces him to pay Heath Ledger to date the sister, so that the model can date the sister before, and then Joseph Gordon-Levitt swoops in and takes her.
So I have a couple here that I have two Bill Murray roles. I don't know which one to go with.
Get your Bill Murray out the way.
I'll go with Peter Venkman. I think it's that might be prime Bill Murray, even though it was like 86 or so. But he's so damn funny in that movie, and his timing is so great. I think all of his stuff is so perfect. That entire cast is amazing.
Yeah,
Ghostbusters is great. It's incredible script, and like just half of it like it's just improv of just Murray doing things. It's just amazing. So Peter Venkman is my P. But then Allison gets Q.
All right, I have.
Which like Q is hard.
It was really hard. I have two.
I'm going Star Wars again.
But see, you were giving me shit about putting down Harry Potter characters.
You fucking made me, man.
And I literally haven't even said one.
Until now, right?
No.
Who's your Q?
No.
Well, now I feel like I can't go with that one. So I'll go with Queen Elizabeth II.
Okay.
From The Queen, played by Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren's a fantastic actress. Yes. The movie deals with her and the royal family after Princess Diana's death. So it's she wanted to deal with it one way, and the public really hated that, so she had to change gears and make changes and do things a different way. But just watching Helen Mirren in that role, it's really great.
Okay. My Q is going to be Quint from Jaws. He was notoriously drunk on screen a lot. Him and other actors did not get along. He did not respect. What's the? It's not like Robert Duvall. What? That's one guy's name.
Robert.
He has like glasses.
Yeah.
I get the same, but both of them did not get along because Quint was like a very legit blue collar guy, got into acting late. And the other guy, I can't think of his name right now.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Was a trained thespian and was very serious and everything. And so come on, and so until they like got drunk on scene together and like really got at it, then eventually things like it simmered. But he is a perfect Quint. In the movie Jaws, he's just like this really badass like shark hunter. It's great.
That was good. That was actually my second one. My first one, I'm going Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie.
Oh,
I think Suicide Squad's a
Mr.
train wreck
J.
of a movie, but man, she's the only good thing about it. And Birds of Prey,
I
she's
also
actually
really liked
good.
Birds of Prey. Honestly, I really did.
Yeah, it's not.
But she was
bad,
really
though.
good in
But
it,
she's.
too.
I mean, she's great as Harley.
I mean,
Quinn.
like, it shouldn't be called Birds of Prey, but you know,
Yeah, it's Birds of Prey with something.
The
Harley Quinn,
Emancipation
yeah.
of Harley Quinn.
yeah.
But I mean, she plays the character great. It's a great
She does really
character.
good, yeah.
I mean, it was a bit part on an animated series. They gave her movies now, her own comic book. I like Harley Quinn. She's awesome.
All right, so I get my choice of R, which fucking
I was gonna say-
sucks.
I was
I
gonna
have
say
so
Queenie.
many R's. So many R's.
How many of them are Will Ferrell?
None.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, one. Dude, I have so many. This sucks.
I have 4.
4 Will Ferrell ones.
Nah.
I'll go with Rocky. That's.
I knew you'd do
I
it.
mean, like, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a character I think that like speaks to everybody who is trying to overcome odds against them, and it's played perfectly by Sylvester Stallone, and it's a really just amazing film overall. And I think anybody can get behind somebody who wants to do more and thinks that they earn more, like in life, through like hard work and everything, whatever.
I'm next. I'm actually going to go with Ray Charles, played by Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
I mean, it's based on a true story. Ray Charles, what his life was like is just amazing. Being blind at such a young age, learning piano, becoming one of the greatest songwriters and stuff of all time. It's a great story, and I love it.
That's good.
Who's your R?
Rockhound.
There's the Armageddon. That's
okay.
the
Steve
Armageddon.
Buscemi. You guys cannot even argue. He was great in that. He's hilarious.
She wasted her R.
I wanted to
Rockhound.
do Roman Flowers also, but my next
I
one's
know.
gonna be
I'm changing mine now.
I have more actually.
I know. I'll lead off with
Snape.
S.
I'm kidding.
What?
Do Snape right now.
No, I'm gonna go Smokey, Chris Tucker, and
Okay.
Friday.
Smokey!
He's such a great character. I mean, I'd never seen anything like that when I laughed so hard. I mean, I like the character so much. I never saw the next Friday or the Friday. Like,
Oh man,
I was like, Chris
all right.
Tucker's not in it. I can't.
He's
do it.
coming back for the fourth one.
I didn't even know they were doing it for
Yeah.
him. But I love the character. That's the first movie I think I even saw Chris Tucker in. I mean, he just kills it in that character. It's so funny.
I'm not the smartest man, Smokey, but look like you taking a shit. Allison, who's your S?
Montgomery Scott.
Really?
Scotty by Simon Pegg.
Oh,
What do you mean, really?
okay. I was
What
like,
did you think?
I thought you were gonna go Snape. Is what
No.
all right. I didn't know that you're more of a Star Trek fan than like Harry Potter fan. All right.
Well, I don't like Snape.
Really? No shit. Like Alan Rickman's amazing.
Alan Rickman is amazing. Snape
Snape
is
is
not
not.
a good person.
I'm sorry.
Plus, like
Right,
half
right,
the time,
right,
like
right.
he's just like
Yeah, this is a whole
turn to
podcast on
page
its own. Like it's not.
34 and stuff.
It's 394.
Okay, my bad. Hey, I got 2 of the other numbers right though.
You
I got
the
2 of the
first and
numbers.
last one.
None of this matters.
But it's
Who's
fine.
your
Yeah.
actual person?
It's Montgomery Scott. Scotty.
Okay.
Simon Pegg. That it's classic. Just
So because you picked Simon Pegg, I'm not going to go with Sean.
Maha.
Man, I'm so stuck between. I'm gonna go Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
I was gonna go Sarah Connor, but I like you Scott Pilgrim more. I think that's just.
You like Scott Pilgrim more than just about everything.
I know. It's just an incredible movie, and even though Chase hates fucking Michael Cera, I think he is so awesome in this role as this just.
I hate him.
This person who just doesn't understand that their actions have consequences. He's so selfish, and he has to learn to like not be how he is and stuff. And then as he grows as a person, he realizes that like his actual end boss is actually him, and stuff. Whatever. It's great, awesome.
Okay, that's all the S's. So, Allie, you're
Allison
on
is
T.
I do T. All right. Ted Theodore Logan.
You son of a bitch.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
sad.
Wild Stallions.
Do I go fun or obvious?
You couldn't have done that anyway, could you?
What?
Ted Theodore Logan.
You did Neo.
I did
did
Neo.
Neo, yeah.
I did Neo.
Suck
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna do the Terminator.
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, at this point in his career, was just known as like a huge body guy, and he actually couldn't do a lot of the lines, which is why his line of like "I'll be back." It was supposed to be like I'll come back later, but like he literally couldn't say I'll come back later. So like all he could say was like I'll be back. But now it's this like super like iconic line. He's so menacing as this character who's just this unmoved, just force of just power, and he's just coming on stop, and just like him having no emotions made him more just like it's a science fiction movie, but like you're legitimately scared. It's great. It's
Okay,
amazing.
so wait, he couldn't say I'll come back later?
No.
Because of the accent?
Yes.
Like, or because his muscles were so big it prevented his mouth from moving.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like all the roids maybe in his neck.
Oh, okay.
This hurts because I have 4 really just great ones. I'm gonna go. I didn't. Dang, I'll go Thanos. James Brolin.
Have you not had a Marvel yet?
No.
Okay.
You haven't used a Marvel character
I
yet?
did not. Oh, he took my Captain America.
Okay.
Yeah, he took my Captain America.
Yeah. So I went with Thanos, and you know how I love villains, and he's the best big bad Marvel villain. Infinity War, just seeing his story fold out was great. I love it.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to start use. Should I still Allison's you, or should I do one of my own?
You should do one of your own.
I'll go with Uncle Rico from
He was my third.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
He is such a funny damn character.
Oh, yeah.
How he's just this ex high school football player who just has dreams of just like, man, if coach put me in, I would have won that game. We'd have gone to state. You know, like, he's just like he's so intense. It's awesome.
I'm going to go with Unicron.
I knew it.
Played
Yeah,
by
I knew
Orson
it.
Welles, voiced by Orson Welles, and
Orson
Transformers, the
Welles.
movie. It's just it just blows my mind. He was so great. The idea of just a planet being a Transformer, it was just like it's like Thanos being the big bad and Avengers. Like this was the big bad and Transformers, and it was just a great idea.
As soon as it got to you, I was like, Chase is doing Unicron.
Oh,
I already know.
I love Unicron.
Who's your
so
you?
good.
What did you think my you was?
Ursula.
No.
Oh, it's
Actually, I
not?
had
Okay.
her second. Huh?
No.
second?
I don't even have that written down.
Oh wow. Okay.
My backup is Uhura.
You're just all Star
Star
Trek
Trek?
characters.
I love Star Trek, y'all.
Obviously.
No, but that wasn't the one I was going to go with. Eggsy Unwin.
Oh,
So
back to-
2 Kingsman characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
have you done an animated yet?
I did Mr. Incredible.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
It's like
But I have
had to
another
do
one.
an animated.
I've got another one coming
Okay.
up. It's okay.
So
Eggsy. though.
Eggsy.
Yeah.
Eggsy, hey, that's good.
He's great. He's so Taron Egerton is good. I actually had Elton John written down for Jay, and I wanted to save it because I thought this was a really good you, and I thought it would help me not use so many Star Trek characters.
Chase, you get to lead on V.
B. My first 2 got crossed off, so
Okay.
I'll have to go with my third. Vivian Ward,
Okay.
who's played by Julia Roberts in the movie Pretty Woman.
Mhm.
It is great to see a hooker make good in the world. Okay, it's just great. I mean, the character, it's
The
just
biggest the blue banana.
yeah. You get to see her like she's $100 a night, pretty much, and or
I mean,
$100 an hour.
$100 for her is a great deal.
Yeah, $100 an hour, $300 for the
Like,
night.
What year did that come out though?
Uh,
What would that be with inflation?
1988 fucking
Yeah.
like Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
So it's a great role. Everyone, I don't know, it gave prostitution a good face. I got to thank Julia Roberts for that. That's all I got.
They're like, you know what? It's not that bad looking, you know?
Yeah.
He's begging up dudes.
She's
and
the safety girl.
And
I mean,
eventually of a rich guy banged you.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. Yeah. Who was your V, Allison?
V.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving. V.
Oh,
V from Vendetta.
I had that written down.
Chase still hasn't seen this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is
Audacious.
yeah,
Notorious.
it's so fantastic. When
It's
he
good.
first comes in, he does this little monologue, and I think he uses like 36 V sounds
Yeah.
or something in this little monologue, like just bam, 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 right after the other. But the whole movie is really great. And I highly recommend it.
Comic book's better, but it's hard to do like Alan Moore on screen or whatever. But Natalie Portman's really good in this also.
Yeah,
I think.
she's great in it too. I know I was gonna write her down, but I had a bunch of E's already. so.
Do you want Vincent 1 or 2?
2.
Vincent 2. We're going with Vincent Gambini.
He
little,
was my number 1. He was my, but I already
Joe
said
Pesci from My Cousin Vinny. This is prime Joe Pesci. He's coming off of doing a lot of like other like films where
Goodfellas,
yeah,
Casino, all
he's
that.
a gangster. And he
Gangster.
plays that same role, but in a very like lighthearted way of him as this like small time lawyer trying to like do well. It's such an amazing role for him. Him and like Ralph Macchio, is
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah. Won an Oscar. It's just such a good movie, and it's so fun.
It is fun,
and his character is hysterical in this.
W. Allie.
I get to start that.
Yes.
My one was Vincent Vega. It was great.
Oh, I know that. I had Peter Bateman, but you said that earlier.
All right. I have for W the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, okay.
Played by Margaret Hamilton. Watch it again. She's the hero of this movie. I'm just saying.
She's seen Wicked too many times.
Okay, but she is just going along doing her witch thing, and this bitch comes in, drops a house on her sister, and then steals her sister's fucking shoes. All she wants is a memento to remember her sister by.
Yeah, but she's also like murdering people, so it's like,
is she though?
Yeah.
Like who?
She dropped the fucking scarecrow from like the sky and stuff, and like
He's literally made of straw.
he lived. It's fine. Those like that army of like flying monkeys are fucking terrorizing everybody and stuff. She's a bitch. I mean, come
She's
on.
not a bitch.
Maybe
she
not,
literally just
Wicked,
wants.
she's not.
She
Dorothy
just
kind
wants.
of a bitch too.
Okay,
Dorothy's a
that's fine.
bitch, and
That's fine.
you know who's the real bitch in this movie?
Glinda?
Fucking Glinda. Okay.
Fucking Glinda.
Fucking Glinda, giving her those powerful ass shoes and then making her go on this goddamn road trip with these strangers, facing death and fire and all of this
But
shit.
you've had the power all
and
along.
then they fall asleep in the field of poppies and get
Yeah.
woken
Isn't
up
she a
by
bitch in Wicked
asbestos.
too?
Yeah,
She is. In Wicked, she's
they got that right.
she's like a Heather.
I'm just saying. So, Wicked Witch of the West.
Damn. Do I go? I'm gonna go with Willy Wonka.
Okay.
This is such a fun character.
Well, which Willy?
The only
Which
one,
Wonka?
the only one that actually matters.
Going Johnny Depp. Huh?
Johnny
Oh
Depp.
God.
It's just like from the music and the whimsy and the serious dark tones all of a sudden and just like it's everything about it is just
It is good. I'm going with Worm, Edward Norton, and Rounders. It is.
I almost went with KGB.
I had
It was
him in
close,
mind.
yeah.
My tease. Worm. He's such a slime
He is,
ball, and he's done so well, and he just does anything for himself, and he's always leeching. And we've all probably met somebody who's like that, and it's a great character.
So I lead on X.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I'm gonna go with the like xenomorph.
I'm screwed.
Yeah. It's I think arguably the most iconic monster of all time. It spanned like 4 or 5 decades at this point. It's still going strong. It has such an amazing, like, just a cool ass look. It's been a part of like some of the biggest horror movies of all time, one of the biggest action movies of all time. And people are still trying to chase that look now. It's awesome.
Okay. I shouldn't have said Thanos. I should have saved my Marvel for this. This is my worst one. Just throwing it out there. It's the worst one. Xander Cage. Ben Diesel and Triple X. And I'm not going to say anything else. I'm saying just watch it.
Boom.
Thank me later.
Just watch it. Thank
Who
you
is
later.
your ex over there?
But hang on though. Because I thought our limitation was MCU specific.
No, it's Marvel movies.
I disagree.
Nope, Marvel movies.
Are you gonna have a blank here?
Disagree.
Do you have a blank?
No, I don't have a blank. I
Okay,
have a backup.
Hey, I said Xander Cage, Ben Diesel. Okay. What's your ex?
Xenophilius Lovegood.
There you go. There's the Harry Potter we know.
There's my one Harry Potter character on the list.
Chase leads on Y.
I will go to Yoda.
I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah, Empire
Yeah.
Strikes Back. It's Frank Oz. It's a great character. I really love him in.
Mine is gonna be so funny.
Oh, I know who it
Yeah.
is too. It's my second one.
That's funny.
It's Attack of the Clones. I love watching when he fights the Emperor and stuff like that. He's a great character.
Who's yours?
Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, there's her.
Eartha
animated.
Kitt.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have Mr. Incredible.
There's the one you actually like though.
I say that
Yeah.
not begrudgingly.
I saw her, but like I haven't seen it in so long.
Eartha Kitt?
It's great. I love
Once
Yeah,
had
it's
sex
Eartha
with
Kitt.
Eartha Kitt in the bathroom.
I love her.
It came up organically.
I love her. I love Cusco and Kronk. All three of them are great.
Mine is the antithesis to Yoda, and that is yogurt,
Yes.
played by Mel Brooks in Spaceballs. It lasts today. Mel Brooks was so ahead of his time.
Oh, it's way.
Such an amazing movie, and he plays a silly ass Jewish version of Yoda, and he's so damn funny in this. And then he's got just like Spaceballs a t-shirt, Spaceballs a comic book. It's fucking hysterical.
Spaceballs the flamethrower.
Yeah. So I found out that the reason why they had a whole joke about merchandising was that the only way that George Lucas allowed them to do it is if they agreed to not make any toys. So in the film, instead, they did like a big joke about
these toys, and there's no toys
about merchandising and stuff, knowing that they couldn't do anything for it or whatever and stuff. Spaceballs a towel. It's fucking great. Allison gets to do Z.
Yes. Derek Zoolander.
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
You'll see in a second.
Oh, okay.
But hey, Zoolander, I mean,
It's Lynn's really
Brent,
good.
Rufus, and Mickey were like brothers to me. And when I say brother, I don't mean like an actual brother, but I mean it like the way black people use it, which is more meaningful, I think.
I think I got the lung, Papa.
what is this? A school for
I think I'm getting the black love.
I'll go with the next obvious one. That's Zorro.
Zorro.
Specifically, like Antonio Banderas. He was so great in that role.
He was good.
That movie's it's got that like 90s action
and then he
film.
turned that role into a cat.
Yeah. But he's just a really fun
You gotta
character.
do the Puss in Boots.
Bulls and booms.
There you go. There it is.
It's great. Who is your Z?
My Z is Zorg from Gary Oldman in The Fifth Element. He is the villain,
yeah.
and he is a quirky.
Did not even know that was his name.
Yeah,
But
he's
I
a very
almost wrote
quirky
Lulu down
villain
for
in
him.
that, and he's really good in that. Gary Oldman's really good in everything, but I mean, the villain, like, I don't think it was even written well, but he makes it his own, and it's a great character.
That's good.
I almost went with Zurg, who is the bad guy in Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
I don't know because it's been so many years since I've seen it. I don't know if it's an actual character in the movie, but every time I would look up characters that start with Z, I just wanted to write down Sultan.
Yeah.
But I also have Zulu.
John
John Cho. It's another Star Trek.
Oh, gotcha. Also, Zazu.
Yeah,
Zazu. I thought about Zazu. So I had a cue that I was going to shock you with.
What's cute?
Queenie Goldstein from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I really liked her.
I know she was great. The movie was a hot piece of garbage, but she was fantastic.
She was good.
Yeah, I hated that. Like, I had like Randall Graves, like written down in J and stuff.
I had Tyler Durden. I should have used him for T, and then I could have had a good X.
I had like Morpheus.
I had Morpheus.
Name,
I had
like
Morpheus.
Max Rockostansky.
I had Neil from Tenet, Robert Pattinson,
Oh, okay.
I had
because he was the best part of that movie.
Ethan Hunt.
Yeah. One of mine I thought was actually really funny. I want to see if you know who it is. It's
Barbosa. It was on my list as
for
well. I thought it was
P,
good.
I had Patrick Healy. Do you know who that is?
Patrick Healy
Healy.
sounds super familiar.
He is Matt Dillon, and There's Something About Mary.
Oh,
and I think that role is just so hilarious. Him, like he's such a slime ball.
He is, yeah.
Well, a lot of mine were villains and like slimy people. The characters I
Because
really
you
liked.
love them the
Yeah,
most.
I do.
One of my favorite scenes of that movie is when he's playing football with all the kids that have needs, and he's just stiff arming.
I know, it's so good.
That's some Chase Ogilvy.
He hits one in the
shit.
head with the ball. It's
Oh my
hysterical.
He
Especially
says
my
something like,
ass.
he goes, and then the retards, he goes, they call them retards. He goes, yeah, that's what I said. Like, you don't do that. Like, he's trying to change the story. It's just,
They used to call him Mongols.
Yeah.
That's not right. He's on like a leash, but he can run wherever he wants.
They
She's
keep
like,
him confined. It's such a great movie.
He's such a piece of shit.
I know, he's so good though.
Awesome. Yeah, guys. So that is
That
our.
was terrible.
Have you ever seen the movie before?
I don't never seen that movie.
You never
before.
say, oh, it's so good.
I don't want to see it now. That
no,
guy
no.
sounds horrible.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
he's
it's
terrible.
yeah, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's not even like a bad like. It's really good. We'll have to watch.
I mean,
it.
did they all get there? Like,
Yeah.
they're like a fucking.
What the hell is Brett Favre doing here?
It's like Favre? Yeah. Guys, that was our ABC's a Geek, our movie characters.
Hopefully,
That
you get to know us a
Andrew
little
did
bit.
not think was going to take long.
Yeah,
It was like 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
but I hope y'all enjoyed. If you can, please comment maybe of who had a better list.
Or y'all's favorite characters.
Yeah, please tell us some of y'all's.
Join us next week. It will be our big GCW WrestleMania. We'll be joined by Jamie from Nerdpools. Well, I don't know if it'll be on the phone or if he'll actually be here in person, but he'll be here in some kind of fashion. We'll be talking about the Royal Rumble that happens on next 31st. Sunday, on the 31st. Which there is some people coming in secretly now because of COVID and stuff. So like, I don't think Drew McIntyre is going to be a part of it now. Because,
good. I don't really like him.
Really? Yeah, he's good. He's got the Claymore kick. And then after that, we'll be doing our dream matches of all time and just throwing in crazy fucking shit. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to do that. Just check the whole lumberjack match of like Andre the Giant versus like Big Show, and it's gonna be great.
Earthquake.
I'm really excited for it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can tell.
As always, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter at Into Geek, and
on Facebook and Instagram at Into Geek Podcast.
That's what I just said.
It's not. And then on
be
Twitter
written right here. Or am I just holding my hand up for no reason?
As soon as he drops it, then like I'll put it up. Okay. Guys, also as always, if y'all want to stay up to date with us, you can always subscribe. All of our podcast listeners, y'all just keep listening, man.
Share it with your friends and tell them to hit subscribe, and then send it to your mom and tell her to hit subscribe. You don't even have to listen to it; just hit subscribe.
Thank you all so much. Until next time.
See ya.
Bye.